Hello, Quantum Leap callers. Happy Thursday. I have now recorded this for a second time today because it seems it did not stick earlier. So happy Thursday to you, and it's late for many of you. Hopefully you will get this. So my message for you today, I noticed that as I've been navigating this month, which has been just a little busier than normal with some different things going on in my personal life and navigating all of that, is that I become aware of the balls that I drop when I have extra balls in the air. You know how you're doing the little, keeping it all in the air? I lovingly call myself a professional plate spinner. Have you ever felt like that? It's not a bad thing. It's only bad if we hold like, oh, it's terrible and I'm overwhelmed around it. It's just kind of how it works. And I don't resist it. I just know that it is and work with it. But what is really important to look at is when things get a little extra. I don't know if you've ever had a little extra, especially within this last 12 months, because we're coming up to an anniversary for our area of where shutdown happened last year, that sometimes things feel a little extra. And I've been able to notice over this last month, as things have felt like that, what balls I drop or let go of or release when it feels a little extra. And I got to take a look at that because I wasn't very happy with it, actually, because the things that I dropped, two things happen. One thing that I drop are some of the things I just don't want to do anyway. They're things that propel my business that are super important for my business, but I don't want to do them. I don't like to do them. So I notice how I notice how I do that, and the things that I don't want to do, even though they're super important for my business and for forwarding my business and for the results that I want in my business. Because I don't like doing them, they are the first to go off of my schedule when I feel like I'm managing a lot. So that's first. I'm noticing that because, and by the way, it's good to notice things, because in that noticing, then I can change it. I can say, wait a second, this does not work for me. I want to have a different result. And if I want to have a different result, I get to do it differently. I get to create that different result with my habits. And but we can't change something we're not aware of. So that's first. The other thing that I notice that I drop is my self-care. And oh my gosh, if somebody talks about self-care one more time, I might just be like, what? But I'm going to speak about it because only to the degree that I take care of me am I able to take care of the other things in my life, because pretty soon I just start running out of steam and I just burn out. So my taking care of my body with sleep, with quiet time, with eating. I still eat healthy, but I don't feel like a salad, so I just don't eat at all. That kind of thing happens. My exercise kind of gets put on the back burner. So all of the things that take care of me and keep me running smoothly are the other thing that I drop. And that's not okay either, because pretty soon I can't keep going when I do that. So I share that with you because if we can notice the things that most quickly get dropped, and evaluate, is it okay that got dropped? Is that an okay thing with me? If the answer is no, then we can immediately make the shift to say, wait a second, of all of the things I'm going to drop, those two don't get to be things that I drop, right? I may get to say no in some other places that I don't want to say no in, but actually for what I'm committed to creating in my life, which is me being healthy and feeling great, and my business being super productive, then those two things that I dropped don't get dropped. So what are other things that maybe could be moved because the priority is not as high, to a different place? Like, where are the places that I could say no? That doesn't work for me right now, instead of the automatic yes that I tend to be. What are the things that can be done by someone else? Where are the places that I can ask for support? You know, I just did a bunch of work at my studio and asked for help. And you know, some people in my life jumped in and helped, which was really awesome. So how can we navigate some of those things differently? I know I can sometimes get a little black and white in my thinking, and that thinking can be, well, I'm the one that's got to do it. It's going to be done. It's got to be done by me. I'm the one that's going to do it. Nobody else is. And then guess what? Nobody else does because I'm doing it. So I just share that with you to, when you find yourself carrying, holding a little bit more than what you might find yourself in the moment capable of, notice what you drop. And if you notice that, then you can evaluate if that is in alignment with what you're committed to creating in your life. That's my message for today. Have an amazing Thursday. Hugs to you. Bye-bye.